Welcome to RPG TV. I am RPG, and the woke mob is at it again.
So if you were to dig up a human, two humans, and 100 years from now, both man and woman, could you tell the difference? Strictly off of bones.
No, because there's a wide range.
They at it again, y'all. They are at it again. What kind of shit is this, man? Let's get into this article, bro. A woke University of Pittsburgh anthropology professor denied there's a difference in male and female bone structure during a discussion about gender, sparking disbelief and outrage. As needed, as expected, as it should be. What kind of... You're a fucking professor of anthropology, and you are sitting here saying that there would not be a difference. There would not be a difference in bone structure between male and female. Bruh, first and foremost, a woman's fuck it. Let's just if you were to dig up a human, two humans, 100 years from now, as Miss Riley Gaines has said, both a man and woman, could you tell the difference strictly off of bones? Riley Gaines is shown in footage asking during the lecture. No, Professor Gabby Yearwood replies according to footage posted on Twitter. The response sparked appalled laughter from students, including Gaines, who described herself on Twitter as a former University of Kentucky swimmer who believes there are only two sexes, and there are. Yearwood then insists that he's the expert in the room, according to Fox News. What is all this extra shit? Have any of you been to anthropological sites? Have any of you studied biological anthropology? I'm just saying, I've got over 150 years of data. I'm just curious as to why I'm being laughed at, he said before later declaring, I have a PhD. Well, you should get that motherfucker revoked, you asshole. You'll say some stupid shit like that. Mr. Professor Gabby. This is where we are. This is where we are in America right now. We're professors. Guys who received their PhD in higher learning are telling you that there is no difference physically in the bone structure and anatomy of males and females. Dude, first and foremost, women's shoulders are much more narrow, hips more wide, which means the pelvic region would be a lot broader in females, and the shoulder region would be a lot broader in males. Like, you can see that shit, and you don't even have to see the fucking bones. Walk to your nearest Walmart, and just look at dudes and look at chicks. Chicks got wide hips, dudes got wider shoulders. What the fuck are you talking about, Professor Gabby Yearwood, you jackass? But his woke and unscientific claim drew heated skepticism on social media Friday, as it should have been. This is how far removed the left is from reality that they must deny basic scientific facts, tweeted the Independent Women's Forum, a nonprofit focused on economic policy issues. When the self-proclaimed expert in the room is offended that his assertion that males and females don't have distinct skeletal differences is laughable. One might wonder what students studying anthropology at the University of Pittsburgh are being taught by their professors, the group added. Sheesh. Dr. Asia Aitmar. Oh, shit. That looks like an Arabic. Dr. Aisha, maybe? El Aitmar tweeted that professor should resign immediately. Hell yeah. I completely concur. That professor should resign immediately, while another critic blasted back to school for that professor. Absolutely right. Archaeologists rely heavily on pelvis. Didn't I just say that? I didn't even read this fucking article. Archaeologists rely heavily on pelvis shape to determine the sex of a skeleton, along with the general assumption that larger traits are male, including skulls and sizable areas where muscles attach to bone. But archaeologists have admitted mistakes in overlooking intersex individuals, along with small statured men or large statured women, according to Discover magazine and other experts. Intersex people may present physical as male or female, but in fact have neither XY nor XX chromosomes. They may instead have a mix such as XXY. On Friday, some observers argued it may take more information than bones to accurately identify gender. Sex encompasses the sum of different biological attributes, including sex chromosomes, certain genes, gametes, sex hormone levels, internal and external genitalia, other secondary sex characteristics, brain neurology, and gender, said one Twitter user wrote. Those attributes are not always aligned. It wasn't immediately clear where and when the discussion led by Yearwood took place. Yearwood didn't immediately return a request for comment Friday. So that's where we are in academia in America. Yeah, there's those anomalies to stand out, the XXYs and but we're just talking about the average, everyday male, female. There's no difference. Well, that's my article for today. I've been RPG.